doesn't get the TP in time. And Ace, meanwhile, he's like, yeah, I got some stacks to farm.
And I feel like they just played right into Ace's hands. I think Ace is going to have super early items. They're going to group up, and they're going to try to split push on the side of Yandex.
Yeah, and with Gaming Gladiators, they were talking as well, like, there's not a lot of impressive Terrorblade stats in this game, but one of the people who has probably some of the most impressive stats on Monkey King is Quinn. I think he has probably the highest win rate on this hero in the competitive scene over the last like 6 to 12 months. Like it
fits his style to perfection. Like dominating laner, easy to rotate, can be really active, play for objectives. Like this is like Quinn in a nutshell. And it's also the mid hero that enables a lot of supports to run with him. Like there are very few supports that you look at, you're like, Monkey plus this support doesn't really work. In this case, Monkey Rasta Abaddon, like that is a scary trio to go up against. So he's gonna be very happy. And I don't think like as much as Watson can, do, and we've seen it last game, like he did so much, and I don't think he's gonna need to do much on TV this game, honestly. Like I see
he's gonna farm.
Yeah, he can just farm. Basically, as long as his lane is like just stable and that he's farming and scaling, Yandex is gonna have to deal with way bigger issues.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna see something kind of similar to last game with the Nature's Prophet, where Watson could get out of control as long as his lane goes okay. I think I'm with you. He's just gonna eventually head into the jungle, wait for his items.
Yep. So we'll have to see. I mean, it's gonna come down to mainly, what happens in the early side lanes and then the rotations from the mid laners. Like these are two explosive mid laners that like to rotate, they like to get active, and they have perfect heroes for that. Chira Jr. on the Storm, Quinn on the Monkey. This is their comfort zone. So,
We've seen Chira Jr. have some pretty solid mid lane performances. This one, already, he's doing fairly well on the Storm. Like, he's actually keeping pace with the Monkey King. He's not really falling behind to denies, which is like the one thing you really got to be careful of in the matchup.
Yeah, he's doing much better than what we've seen yesterday already. Yeah. Like, I think yesterday the bleeding had already started at this point. Now the lane is kind of dead even, but as you see, he's getting zoned completely. Like, this is the strength of Monkey.
The early boots,
early boots, good lane control. It's not easy for the Storm to get anything.
And you can see Quinn's playing to fight as well. He's got an Orb of Frost on the way as well, so he's just going to continue to try and run at Chira Jr. here.
Yeah.
Zone him off the wave or prevent him from getting to these water runes either.
So it's going to be about the rotations, like the support, this Nature Prophet right here that might also look at the mid lane eventually if the Monkey gets overly aggressive. Because this is a lane like Ward of Prophet, this is not really a lane that's very synergetic. It's a lane that, soaks up the pressure, basically. So Ace is not going to care much, basically, about what's happening. And the Prophet's going to look to rotate. Pretty much similar to what we've seen game on. Like, typically, this bottom lane is the action lane, where, there could be kills on both sides. So with the help of the Prophet, it could change the balance here. They don't really have the best heroes to, kill the boars or threaten the kill on the boars. And as soon as you don't have that, usually that means free lane for Beastmaster, especially when they're playing Wild Hunt, which he is.
Yeah. That's a really nice rotation from Tofu mid, taking away that rune from the Storm Spirit, so he's got no bottle refill.
Yeah, it matters a lot. Who got the bottom one? Yeah, Quinn won for the bottom one.
Quinn took it, yeah.
Okay, so the Storm is not going to be happy with this. It doesn't really change much in the sense that he would have gotten, like, he would get zoned even with mana and HP, like the dynamic, but it's going to force him to go back to base, which he's going to be very unhappy with. You see there's like a river ward, like, in front of the Roche pits from Dire, so they know exactly what Monkey wanted to try, so they had like full vision.
Yeah, actually, a lot of vision around the mid lane from both teams, right? Yeah. They're both keeping eyes on any of these rotations.
All the wards in the game are on both sides of the mid lane, which makes a lot of sense when you play versus Monkey or when you play versus Storm Spirit. Both teams are very aware of where the danger is coming from.
Bottom lane, good sidesteps from Tofu, able to play right through the maze. 2 blood grenades get thrown. And with that, I mean, no NPTP bottom. Tofu's going to be just fine.
Yeah, a little bit awkward, but they're hitting level 6 on Prophets actually right this wave. He needs a couple creeps more, and then the whole balance of the bottom fight is going to change. I don't think Underlord can match that rotation at all. So Radiant has to be a little bit careful with how aggressive they play, basically.
Well, Primal Spring on over. There's the Shackles into the Wukongs. They really want to make sure to get this rune. Quinn gets first blood. I can't believe that's the first one at only 8 minutes now. Shadow Shaman's foul play. Incredibly balanced, if you ask me.
Especially with Abaddon, like the Aba saves plus the foul play. That was just so much sustain coming from the Rasta.
Well, we're going to see a ton of vision here focused on Yandex in the bottom lane. They want to protect the stacks. They want to be able to play aggressively around these power runes. There's a Monkey King trying to chase after the supports here. They will go for him with the Vortex, and the Golem does go down. Quinn has that Wukong's Boundless Strike. He's out. Your Storm's already out of mana. TA2000 is going to come in, but he gets his Jingu stacks in. Now Quinn needs to be careful. Changing of the guard gets him on top of the Nature's Prophet. He doesn't get the TP in time. And Ace, meanwhile, he's like, yeah, I got some stacks to farm. I'm not doing anything right now.
This hurts so much for the team. This is like the absolute worst case scenario. They waste the Golem, the Prophet dies, the Storm dies to the Monkey.
Attack.
They must know that the Beast is around.
Yeah.
They saw the aura. Alad is level 6, but they could poke his ulti.
I mean, they're just going to go for it. Boundless Strike is out, and the Roar does come through here onto Quinn. The question is, do you have enough damage to finish the job? They don't, and now the TP in from Tofu, they just get a nice Golem turnaround here, though, and the damage from all of these summons will finish off the Shadow Shaman. Ace will block off the rest of the team. Boundless Strike's not going to connect, and Yandex actually managed to get a lot out of Gaming Gladiators and the kill.
Yeah, I mean, the difference in style is like, I think Watson was like much more confident. I mean, he was also much further ahead to like TP in on Prophet. We haven't really seen TA2000 connect yet to these moves. You know, they get the Crimson on Ace and he's already, I mean, look at his net worth. It's the same story. Like,
It's exactly like
Watson and Ace are skyrocketing in farm and you're on a timer. So you better find these plays, and that has to include TA2000.
Yeah, with Crimson Guard being done already, I'm curious where he's going to end up going. Last game, he went the pipe. Kind of just feel like we're going to be seeing another pipe.
No, I mean, it makes sense, right? It's a really good pipe game. Like, Crimson into pipe sounds like the best, and he just queued it up, so...
Yeah. Nullifies so much damage from these supports.
Can't blame him. Like, it's the best item build for the game.
So, with this, he's having a great time.
Dire's middle tower is under
The
attack.
Terrorblade, where are we on his item progression? Because I feel like for him, he's got
Dire's
tons
middle
of
tower
space,
has
so he's
fallen.
almost to his max, about 650 gold away.
Yeah, I mean, his job this game is to scale, obviously, like
Dire's
to
middle
farm as
tower
fast as he
is
can,
under
and to deal with the lanes. I think that part is also important.
Okay.
Make sure that the Monkey doesn't have to show.
Nice drop ward here. They are going to get the roar off. Boundless Strike doesn't come out in time. They're trying to get on top of Quinn. Malady's going to do his best to keep him alive. Does he get the change in the guard? The Croaker stun Quinn. He's still barely keeping himself in. He's up on the high ground, and he's healed up by Malady. Very close as the Underlord will take his gate to the other side of the map, and Quinn gets out.
This Monkey plus Abaddon combo is so fun, actually. It's so much we need to factor in to know if he's gonna die or not. Like, and it's gonna keep getting worse. Like, once he gets the shard on top of it on Monkey, it's like, how do we kill this guy? Like, he's so mobile, he has a stun to protect himself. The facet is amazing to create confusion, especially when your enemies aren't able to stand in the Wukong, right? And then, you know, he comes back, he gets saved, disappears again. What a nightmare.
You really can't, like, it also expends so much extra, like you said, it'll get you killed, like, you're expending so much extra mana for each of these, like, additional spells you're having to commit.
And the diffu from the Monkey, you're just gonna die. I mean, if you stay there too long, you're just dying on Storm, so they better do the math, but I don't even know if you can at this point. There's so many things you need to factor in when you face the Gaming Gladiator lineup.
Under attack.
Beast down. Now, they are going to smoke. They do have a ward that scouts this, and I think Malady in a pretty good spot to break this. They are just going to zip right in. They have an immediate hex. You have to know it's coming there. The gold drop, though. That's going to be able to interrupt the whole fight. The Terrorize does come out. Shadow Shaman still somehow surviving, but can they get out of this on Yandex? Watson has finally showed up.
They have to kite the Crimson. They cannot kill anyone under Crimson, but after that, they could think of fighting it back.
It's so low.
I mean, they have the roar. I think they should go back in. Can they?
It's going to be close. I mean, the Golem was such a big part of actually starting this fight. You've got to get the summon in there. The Helm Dog Boundless Strike comes out and connects, and Cheer Jr. goes down. Age is going to be picked up from Watson. A great Sunder as well. He's taking a lot of damage. This Nature's Prophet doing some work. Quinn will lose that Aegis. Can he get out? He's got Malady behind. He's got to get out of this tree, but he can't. There's going to be the cut.
Nice cycle.
And a Fatal Bond's doing a lot of work here. They need to get out.
They're so low. It was so close. Like the Beastmaster got completely outplayed by the TB.
Okay, that was very close, Melody.
There was so much pressure on Shiro Jr. and I get it. But he might just be dead.
Yeah, he's really alone top, but they are going to go ahead and bring in some heroes. They commit the Wukong's command as well as that gate. Mid lane, Malady going to get ran down here. Has to pop the ult, and notice will drop the roar.
Yeah, he just wants to escape, I think.
Yeah, he wants to get out of here, but you're going to lose your Dom too. 150 gold for Watson, a regen bottom for Quinn. Yeah, he feels good about that rotation now.
The value of the regen, that one is amazing. That one is, it feels good.
Hype now done on the Underlord.
Yeah, trouble land, honestly. You're gonna start lacking damage.
I mean, I don't know if you guys have the damage to kill this guy. They're gonna commit everything that they have, and I think, yeah, very quickly realizing he has lost maybe a quarter of his HP. They will turn on to problems here. Pop the meta. And the Pit of Malice will easily allow him to secure this. Very nicely done. Well baited by Ace. And Tofu, well, he's found Shiro Jr. He's going to drop the Hex into the full Shackles plus the Ward, but they don't have any other stuns quite yet.
He's pretty low mana. No, okay, never mind.
He gets out. Okay.
He's loading up. I mean, this Underlord moment, like this was a question mark moment. Like you see they're going on him because he's like out of position, and it was correct, but they just don't have the damage to deal with him. I think it's kind of late for that. Like Crimson Bite plus Max Aura, this Underlord doesn't feel anything.
Ace like looks at this and he's feels like unkillable. Is he out of position if he knows he can't die?
Like we went through this already, guys. Like we just played an Underlord game. Like this is done. Like leave me alone. See you soon. You know, you can't touch me anymore. That game is over.
All right, Quinn. You might see them get the kill this time. Does get up into the tree. Doesn't pop the smoke, so we'll see what they can do. But this is the 20-minute Tormentor.
It's
Smoke's gonna pop. Jiro Jr. Tofu in the trees. He's the one that they're gonna sprout. And then comes the Wukong's command. The gate in as well. Nice terrorize, but you've gotta run now. This Crimson Guard in his pipe just mitigates all of the damage you can do solo on this Warlock. Just gonna run into the tower, do his best here to try and make some space for his team. There's gonna be the blink into the Shackles onto the Beastmaster on the other side of the fight. They do manage to find Quinn, and he's gonna die. It's a really nice find from Yandex. Solo somehow still kiting all of this out. Notice, might not be as lucky.
How did Solo die?
I have no idea. They just didn't have the catch.
Oh, is he alive? He just ran into. He literally ran towards their fountain.
The tower.
Like he had 5 heroes behind him running towards their fountain, and this guy's alive.
All right, Yandex. All right, that's good stuff. They survive. They get a nice kill onto Quinn.
He's not even juking or something. It's just a mana boots Warlock, like just running around. This was hilarious. Yeah, we have the fight completed. Underlord going for Axe, which I think is going to be great this game. Like.
It's so hard to fight with this Axe.
Yeah, it really is. Like, he's gonna get a double pit, and for the dire heroes, like the mobility is very crucial. Like, there's been so much TV that everyone's really good at playing against it.
Yeah,
people know the counters, they know the timings, they don't want to dodge, when to fight. So you know, for TP to have success, it's gonna take more than that.
But you 24 pick it now.
It's definitely playable though. It definitely has a place in the meta.
They might not know this. Underlord's Ags just now getting delivered, so this is also a huge timing for Gaming Gladiators. They are split across the map, though, completely.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna find anyone because there are no runes. Like, it's not a rune timing, so nobody is supposed to be in the river. Gaming is very split. They're working on the Monkey's BKB. I don't think the smoke is gonna hit.
So far, not really seeing anybody. Quinn's BKB being delivered on the courier right now as well, so this is... I mean, we might see Gaming Gladiators try to make a smoke play of their own here.
Okay, they just saw Tofu under the ward, so they have a little bit of info from thanks to the smoke. Monkey now has a BKB, and he's playing very offensively because he knows he has the Underlord backup. A little bit similar to what we've seen this tournament with Dawnbreaker ulti. These are like global tools that just buff heroes whenever they wander the map alone.
Roche isn't too far away. It's about like 15-20 seconds-ish. So we'll see, you know, which team manages to actually scout this out first.
Both teams are going to look at it. That is warranted at this point.
He really wants his Helm Dom creep, but Not gonna get it. They just golem drop mid lane. Immediately dispelled though here by Malady, the BKB into the Wukong's command, and Watson is nearby as well. Gonna start ripping through these creeps. Even drop the Serpent Ward, but a blink comes out into a Knife Shackle. They're forced to roar, but Cheer Jr. taking a beating. He's able to get out for now, but he's out of mana. The Pit of Malice connects, and Quinn will close the gap. They secure the kill. Solo will be next.
It would have almost been good if they were able to just disengage, because I think that's like the only viable approach for Yandex is like force bait gaming into thinking a fight is happening and force BKBs and big spells, which they did, you know, like they forced the mana, they forced the monkey BKB and Wukong, but then you have to try to get out of there, because I don't think you can just man fight that. They're way too strong. Once gaming like set up and get everything they need and go for the pit, I'm not sure you're strong enough to contest.
So would you see the Crimson Guard on the beast?
He's TPing in on Prophet.
Okay, hold up, hold up.
Okay, he was actually just like flash farming his BKB, which he just got. What's the meta situation? 25 seconds.
They know about this. They have a ward that scouted this rotation in. Ace can drop this Pit of Malice. The Firestorm do what they can, but they jump right to the high ground. They get on top of the Shadow Shaman. He gets healed up quite a bit here from Malady. So the initiation not going to be there. Tofu now looking for some revenge. Quinn is here to secure it. And this is where it gets scary. Pit of Malice going to be able to connect onto TA2000 as he's going to come through the gate. Ace just making space in this fight, and another pit's coming soon. Will he get to safety? Good force staff away, but Solo not as lucky. Notice, running down the river here, trying to get away, but Tofu's going to cut him off. He's found him. A Hex to follow this one, and you're going to lose your Beastmaster as well. 3 dead on Yandex, and that should be a clean Roche now for Gaming Gladiators.
I mean, you have to commend Yandex for trying, honestly, because like the meta was down and they're just trying to force the issue, which is correct, because when the meta is up, I think you will just have to let the Aegis go, and the next step is they're coming, knocking on your door, Aegis is up, like you're just gonna lose the game. So they have to try. They have to try it. It wasn't very close, unfortunately, because of how disciplined gaming is. They're just waiting on the high ground, kind of protecting each other's, playing off the limits, and waiting for the meta to be back up. You know, I'm like trying to find an angle. Like, you know, I'm playing the team fights. Like the team fight possibilities in my mind is like you start on this guy, you do this, you do that, and I don't think there's a single.
Cheer Jr. is gonna die to Ace. It feels rough. What
happened?
I think his TP got canceled by a jungle creep. I think a Croaker canceled his TP or something, because he was stuck here with no mana, no health, and no TP.
So that was like a solo kill essentially?
I mean, yeah. I mean, like the Underlord was just walking along farming, and he just finds a 1% HP mana Storm Spirit.
That was rough. And now what they try to delay or, you know, avoid by, you know, contesting the Rose bit a bit too aggressively is happening. It's like Banner, Vegas, pushing high ground. And good luck dealing with this.
Oh, that is a lot of damage. Now you will be able to buy yourself a little bit of time. Gets the blink out actually on the Dark Willow, so that's pretty good. But with Watson getting to work on this lane of Racked, it's not going to be easy.
I think you have to let it go. I think you actually have to let it go. You just need to wait for meta to end. You cannot get close to the TV right now.
It's just 2 lanes. Still got 2.5 minutes left on the Aegis. Half the duration of the meta. Who do you even initiate on if you're Yandex? Who can you start the fight on?
Nobody.
Not with the Underlord there?
I'm sorry. I wish I had an answer to that to make it look, you know, more even. But the team fight is not even close. Like there's no one you can jump.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna try and Sprout to buy their time here onto this melee racks and clean up the Serpent Ward. They get it, but the Boundless Strike does connect onto what? They cut Quinn's tree. That's potentially a way of starting the fight, but he just mantas off and walks away.
No, yeah, you can't. You just have, now that the meta is out, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe, but even then, it's extremely hard, and gaming, they have no reason to give it to you.
They're so patient.
They can just back off.
We'll just wait till next Fiend's Gate.
Yeah, you wait for the meta. It's only 50 seconds. Like, you know, gaming is just showing the discipline we expect from them. They're not here. They're one of the strongest contenders. They are actually the defending champions.
Yeah, defending champions, absolutely.
They're in good shape. You know, they're coming for the title, so they're not, you know, they're not going to show any mercy. They will not take any chance. That's what Dota is about these days. So back up, back off, get the meta, get the Fiend's Gate, and go again.
Well, they're going to try to make a play for Ace. He gets the Crimson Guard and the pipe on. It's everything that you have. Can you kill this man? He's at a half HP. It's not even close. Ace does get the pin out. The turnaround now is quick. Gets the Wukong's command off. Hex finds the storm. He's stuck. Can he get out with a sliver of mana? No. 2 dead on Yandex. Now looking for notice. The BKB from Watson into the Sunder. The Hail Mary play from Yandex. It doesn't work, and Ace has found the Nature's Prophet. Win there to help secure the kill. 4 dead with no buybacks. I think we might see the GG coming soon.
I mean, I have to commend them for trying. I mean, you need to use the no meta window. You actually have, because if you don't, you might as well call it. But gaming is just too disciplined. You know, it's happened twice already, and where was the fight? Twice in a row. It's in gaming's triangle.
Yeah,
up the hill. So they know exactly what's going on, and they know the little window, no matter how slim it is, that they're giving to Yandex. And they're making it so hard for Yandex to get anything done, really.
I mean, it was. I agree with you. I think it was a really valiant attempt, like to make that play, and it was, you know,
it's a. I want to win, even if there's like 0.5% chance. I'm still gonna go for it.
Yeah. What the alternative? Just sitting in your base and waiting for your throne to explode? It's
exactly.
Just, you know.
So I can't respect that. I respect winning plays, even when, you know, they're almost impossible, which is the case here.
Yeah. So Yandex now defending against Mega Creeps. Meta's back up on the Terrorblade. They have the Serpent Ward just cleaving down these heroes as well as the towers, and it's only a matter of time before the play is going to be forced, and Quinn Boundless strikes into the back line, grabs Solo, takes him down. He's going to buy back, but Watson wants to end the game. The Serpent Ward as well. They don't have it in the tank, and that'll do it. Game of Gladiators takes the series 2-0.
Yeah, very nice performance by gaming, like full domination.